Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom. And if you're wondering what we're going to be doing in this video, something I definitely need to do before the new update happens, which I literally just made a short on, and it's going to be insanely wild. I really want to see if I'm able to try and get Wind Archer Cookie's Soul Gem, which I know they do have a trial grounds, which, oh hey, that's new. But like, they do have a trial grounds that I am able to participate in. So what I want to see if I can do is, I want to see if I can go through enough of these stages, get Wind Archer Cookie's Soul Gem, make it, and then test it out in battle. Sounds like a whole handful, but considering who we are, I think we're kind of convinced that we can actually do this pretty easily. I think we may need to have Wind Archer Cookie, like, locked on the team, like, guaranteed to be there, but, you know, potato, whoever the club cares. Anywho, with that being said, while I do this, I will be trying to read comments from this video over here, which is a very Christmas gacha video, which that's the one where I somehow pulled Frost Queen in. Great time all around. And if you want to leave a comment and question down in the comment section below so I can read them on the video, then feel free to do so, because it doesn't matter if it's a question, comment, fact, it doesn't matter, because as long as you're having a fun, enjoyable time at the end of the day, then that's what matters the most. So, just before we go ahead and start in some of these levels, there is a comment that I will read from Carrie the Melodious Gamer saying, "Did nothing much for Christmas, regular day, you know, hope to do something special next year, but oddly enough, dinner was fried/baked chicken with strawberry cake and banana cream pie for dessert. Only ate some pie, I'm picky, and when I did like 600 gachas of fate for Sun Salt and White Lily, I got them both twice before the pity." My gosh, that's actually pretty good luck right there. I mean, to be fair, you did say like 600 gacha, but like if it was before the pity, so that's still pretty lucky because that's at least enough for like 1 or 2 ascensions. I don't know, but anywho, let's go to the first stage. I don't know if there's any special text. No, we're not using this team. We're not gonna use this team. That ain't my Wind Archer. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's clear them all up. I know you require, but let's use mine because that goes from 365,000
with the winter chill
to 660,000. That's pretty good. I don't know what cookies are best recommended for this, so how about we just do the classic?
The world is full of dreams. This was inevitable.
You like them rare? Well done.
The green wind is rising.
Let's use all the legendary cookies of the nature element, and let's put on all the treasures. We're going to be nice and strapped for this. Strap on our boots. We're also going to put on the whistle, and also get the stop little sleepyhead watch there. Alright, this should be good enough to get us up a few levels. So the first level is definitely not going to... Really? You don't have biscuits? I should probably give those on you probably pretty soon, but I do like how, like, when I set them all up, all the legendary cookies are basically in a very nicely neat line, and yeah, this should definitely help us get a lot of soul gems for us. I mean, we can only fight like 10 times a day, which is why I definitely should have done this way sooner, but I got a lot of other things in my mind. Like, I know the video that I need to gain, work. Okay, there we go. Dessert Paradise of Life. Alright. Oh, everyone's screaming! Hey, Millennium Tree, you called?
Onward!
Alright. There we go, you activate that. Use Moonlight. Big skill. Everyone here, other than Millennial Tree and Fire Spirit, will get a Crystal Gem. Well, like, let me speed this up just a little bit. 1.5 speed, that's better. Alright, so, just bomb and all. And, honestly, unless if this was, like, you could get Stormbringer, Black Pearl, and, Stormbringer, Black Pearl, and Frost Queen. You'd have a whole team of, like, people with Crystal Gems. And it would work.
The forest persists.
Anyway, that wasn't too hard. We did get 12 plus 13, so that means we got 25 in total, which is very solid, but I think we already have 15, so I think we have, like, 40. So that's nice, but we're only just going to get even more, especially when we clear this one. So let's immediately go ahead and do this. Oh, those look like cool. Enraged Petal Crows. Those... I'm sorry, but those look cool. Like, the black and, like, the lime-like green. That's really awesome. Though, also, there is a comment I'll read over here from Gamerzuna saying, "Sadly, I didn't really do anything during Christmas, except for some gaming. Me and my parents stayed at home, though for Christmas, I did get a new TV and a bootleg Hatsune Miku plush that's very bald for some reason." Bald Miku! Bald Miku is only what we can strive to be. Just come on. Who doesn't like themselves a bald Vocaloid? Then again, does that exist? Maybe it does, but I don't know about that. Anyway, do that, and then defend them all. Doesn't matter about the HP that we lose, because we just have Millennial Tree. Just to like, whoa, here's all your HP back. Y'all are fine. Y'all are okay with it. Y'all can chill. Y'all can chill. Also, another comment that I will read, because we managed to clear that level easily. Nearly getting 30 of these gems of wind. Wind Archer Cookie's life jewels. You know what they are. But Alice does anything else. Says, question of the day. Well, after we opened presents, we went to shop with my cousins. Oh, no, I hopped with my cousins, and yes. Honestly, would you be shocked that I've never went to IHOP? Like, I never have. I feel like that'd be a good place to go. Which, we're still at the easy mode here. So that's good. We don't even... Can we get a leader? Hold on. Wait, in the trial grounds... Wait. Only the rally effect of the hero cookie can be activated. So I literally... So I'd have to make with them. Okay, well, can I make it now?
I shall awaken those in deep hibernation.
I need 100 of them. Okay, so I think... Okay, how many will I get? Okay, so... What about in this level? How many do I get? I'd like to see the reward. 16th... That's... Okay, so I would need 31. That's, Is that... Wait. Oh gosh, my brain not braining. Okay, I will get more than 30. I think that's what matters. I'm trying to, like, do math in my head, and sometimes it's a little bit hard. But I think we can still manage after this level. We can actually make it, which should make these levels a little bit easier because we do need the Crystal Jam support. Because apparently we can't just use it with other cookies. Anywho, let's do this.
Witness the might of the sea!
Bomb these plebs out of here. And then we can also just, oh yeah, I forgot they're a little bit stronger. I should probably use this for some... Oh, they hit Seafary hard.
We shall prevail.
Well, that's why we're just going to use all the skills then. Because I forgot the levels do get harder. Don't know what was wrong with me while I was thinking like, oh yeah, this will be easy. But whatever's...
Witness the might of the sea!
Those look like... those were evil gem things? What were those? I don't know, but okay, keep on going. More weight? Oh, no, wait. That's still part of like the second wave, but we're still fine.
Spread your
We
wings.
shall prevail.
Come on. Oh, Millennium Tree, can you heal Seafary up or something? At least give him a shield, I guess. Alright, so that was a little bit easier. I just gotta be definitely a lot more weary of, you know, their
The
HP
forest
and their
persists.
stats, because, that'll be bad if they don't have that. Anywho, let's go back now, because not only will we have the next level unlocked, but luckily, we can actually make Wind Archer's Crystal Gem now, I'm pretty sure. So if I go info,
I
which is
shall
actually easy to
answer
tap
the
there.
winds.
Perfect. Now we can go ahead and create it. And there it is. The Crystal Jam for Wind Archer has been made. Activate it if you... What? Well, actually, before we go ahead and use it, what will... Okay, this is Last Gale. So the rally effect is select Wind Archer cookie equipped with the Crystal Jam to leader to activate it. Has the Wind Guidance, which adds knockback to Wind type cookies' regular attacks. So it does help up Wind cookies. Says the power of the Wind becomes amplified with the Crystal Jam, changing Wind Archer cookie's skill and increasing his damage resist at the start of the battle with the Wind's protection. Pursuer's arrow become enhanced, increasing the number of arrows fired during transformation based on the attack speed boost, rate, and dealing area damage to enemies nearby the target hit. Additionally, the cooldown after the Pursuer's arrow has been triggered is decreased. When the Mighty Gale buff reaches the maximum number of stacks, Wind Archer cookie gains the Howling Gust buff. The final shot of Last Wind becomes Last Gale, blasting through the enemy lines and causing Afterstorm. If Howling Gust is active, Afterstorm deals additional damage. Okay, how does it look for a teaser right here? Because that was a lot to take in. Nice low quality, I like that. Pulls back the arrow. There's going to be a lot of animations that I probably need to disable. Okay, so they shoot the arrows, it dazes them, and then just goes with a lot of like splitting arrows that home in on the enemies. And it seems to do a lot of damage. I mean, look at that. I mean, yeah, I know, those are the strongest K-counts known to mankind, but do you see that giant bird? And all of a sudden, now they're just floating up to the air. And those are all the skills if you are able to ascend them, which I think I'm able to do, actually. So if I were to get you, level... Oh, but these are ascensions, not promotions. And I can only get them if the Crystal Jam's leveled up. Sheesh. I'm gonna need a lot more. But there's wind protection, damage resist is increased, enhanced Pursuer's Arrow, which it does damage equal to 35% of attack speed boost rate, and if it has a cooldown, it's decreased to 0.5 seconds, and my gosh, it gives you even more arrows when your attack speed is buffed up. Howling Gust buffs your attack and wind type damage for a little bit for a couple seconds, while it stacks up to 15, sheesh. And Last Gale does a lot more damage with wind type cookies for attack and extra damage per stack of Mighty Gale, and it also ignores 40% of target's damage resist. Sheesh, and there's also the duration of Cyclones, there's the Afterstorm wind damage, and Afterstorm extra damage just in general. Whew, and there's, especially when you buff them up, you get even more buffs like those down there, which I'm not going to be able to do in this video, but, you know what, just for the banter, here you go.
I'd bring springtime with every flutter of my wings.
Man, ain't that the truth? Alright. Okay, yeah, I do have top and dark. Wait, is this only a common? Wow, is that... Ew. Even if this is worse, let's throw that on you. Yeah, let's throw that on you real quick. I feel like that somehow buffed you up, even though I didn't upgrade that thing at all. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go ahead, before I go ahead and jump, actually, no, I'll just do it while I jump in. A comment from Truth as a Clue says, question of the day, open presents. Wonder what you got. I think in another video, I did ask what gifts you managed to get in December, but, who knows? Because that'll be fun to see. Also, another comment from, Ruby Cupcake says, no views.
Onward!
I don't expect to get all the views in the world, but for the people who do view the content, I thank you all so much dearly for it. Even Shauna Moran says Merry Christmas, which, Merry Christmas to all of you, even though it's very late when I actually say that, but you know what? What still matters is I'm still saying it now. So still, thank you all so much. By the way, I should be using this. The new animation. Oh, it looks so special. Alright. Set that back up. And then, yeah, shoot more of those arrows. And also, you activate that. I'm pretty sure it actually did automatically set Wind Archer. Oh, game froze. That's funny. I think it did automatically set Wind Archer as the leader since I can see the Crystal Jam effect. If I didn't set that, then I'm obviously an idiot.
Fulfilled.
Which, will I have enough to actually upgrade it again? Because I am at I think, did it require 40 or 50? Stage 5. Let me just check.
Feel the flutters of life blowing in from the west.
It was 40. Let's do that. I get it. Yep. Crystal Jam added. I'm not sure if they fail anytime soon, but sure. Alrighty. Back to the lab again. That's a good song. Yeah, okay, good. They are set as the leader. So let's see if we can get past the 5th stage. It might be a little bit more difficult, but yeah, that's how it is when in regards to stuff like this. Marshadow Activity says, question of the day, got a book and read it. Book and beard kit.
Witness the might of the seas!
Huh.
We shall prevail.
Is it like a book and beard kit, or is it like you got a book and a beard kit?
Wings.
I don't know why I'm trying to connect the two together, but like, you know, it's always a mystery when stuff, you don't know what they try and sell nowadays. It's so weird.
Onward.
By the way, maybe it's because Seafarer's at the front, but she's getting like the butt of the damage. Like, look at all that.
Witness the might of the seas!
Absolutely is getting hurt, which I guess, you know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because, like, I don't want, like,
your wings.
well, be good as a defender, but the problem is, if you don't have a defender, like, it doesn't make, well, if you do have a, if you do have a defender, it makes Millennial Tree Cookie less versatile, because, like, I think it buffs up one of his skills by a little bit if you're able to have no defenders on the team. I don't know, but what I primarily want to do is just, you know, get the actual team to a decent amount of stages, because it does go pretty high up, because I think it goes all the way up to, like, more than that now. Trial of Glory. I've never reached one of those, which I probably should at some point, but I just need a proper team. The boss is preparing the Trial of Glory. You think I can reach that? I literally need to it says recommended. Crystal Jam is level 15, Hero Cookie at 4 stars. Yeah, I think that's just for promotion, not ascension. Oh, if only you could tell me the other one. I mean, to be fair, I did get past this, but like, still. Well, maybe I think a few cookies can go down this level, but I think we could still manage. But Make a Verse Colon also says, question of the day answered. Not yet, but I'm going to a family member's house today. That's, honestly, I hope you had a fun time at that, even though video's already been uploaded. I hope you did have a fun time. Amanda Vivi also says, as someone who's gotten both the new legendary costumes, I give you my luck. Well, thank you so much. I'm probably going to need that in another video. But, like, genuinely, thank you all so much for the luck and love. The love and luck. It's not even the love and support. It's just the love and luck. Because knowing the games that I play, I definitely need a lot of luck for that. Alright, so we did get rid of wave 1 of the enemies. Which, no. You stop that. Bird. Alright, and then we go ahead and do a little bit of this. Oh, shoot! Seafarer just got shredded. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good at all. That means, who's next to take the bump of the damn? I think it's Moonlight. We could still pass. I think I need to I think, considering how Seafarer is one of my first legendary cookies I've ever gotten, she's definitely going to need a little bit of buffing up, but that's...
The forest persists.
It's so creepy how she still moves. She's just eternally frozen, but moving. Well, we did pass it, so I feel like we can get through the next level, possibly, but we're probably going to have a lot of casualties. But do I have enough to actually upgrade it again?
The winds.
Yes, I do. I'm going to need to upgrade this thing a bunch. I think I can upgrade it 2 times. Really? Come on. Okay, there's level 3. I need another one. Alright, well, another one before I go into this, possible hell. There's one from Erdine Yasimin? Saying, unlucky gotcha, Kikuran Kingdom live stream. What do you mean, the Kikuran Kingdom? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you mean the one that just happened today after I made the short on it, or like one that made recently, but like, hey, I got Frost Queen. That's not bad luck at a couple epics. Oh, and also Lennon Geo says, question of the day, I visited my uncle and aunt. I actually was able to do that over, you know, like a few days past Christmas, because honestly, it's some fun stuff like that. I got a couple cool things over there, which I should definitely make some videos about, but don't worry. I'm excited for what the future has to hold. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to immediately spam, because I'm not looking for Seafaery to die, like, on her first step forward.
Witness
I'm
the
just
might
saying.
of the seas!
That's the one thing I fear, because Seafaery is probably going to get just toppled. Alright, so we make it through the... Oh my gosh, that's a big lineage of enemies. Yeah, Millennial Tree, do your thing.
We shall prevail.
They're actually going after other cookies that aren't Seafaery,
Witness the might of the
and we're only
seas!
halfway through the level. And I know it may not sound like much, but trust me, it's a lot, especially with all these enemies about to pop up right here. Do that. Okay, burn them all with the arrows. Drag them all up a fourth.
We shall
Bam.
prevail.
And then use the Seafaery Bomb.
Witness the might of the
Nuke 'em.
seas!
Nuke them. Alright. Oh, they're so close. They're close. Are we gonna...
Onward.
Oh my gosh, we beat this level without losing Seafaery like the last level. What the play was... maybe I just used my attacks a little bit more prominently. Maybe that's what happened. But...
Spring has
we
arrived.
managed! I wonder how far I can go before feigning. I wonder if I can actually make it a level 10. I doubt it, but like... Because like, what's the, does it say what the, hold on. Oh, that's a boss. It still says this is easy? It doesn't show me the actual, like... How do I say this? There's no indicator over on like the left side when you enter these stages when it tells you like, oh, this is the, this is your skill level compared to the enemies. At the very least, we try and take down this boss. Which also, I think that's all the... Actually, no. Draw left a comment saying no views. I'm copying this guy on top. You know what?
Witness the might of the
I should have focused! Oh, gosh! Okay, and it was just moonlight and the game froze! Seafaery, no! Okay. Okay. Millennial, do something.
We shall prevail.
We're not even at the boss yet. The whole game froze. I think I just skipped over someone's animation. Oh, shoot. Okay. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. It's a giant flower, so Fire Spirit, you should be able to burn that in the tree. Or flower. Enraged monster flower.
We shall
Just do it. Please, the game keeps on freezing because it's outloading all these animations. Oh, you have a shield now? Okay. Well, the arrow should make some good work out of that. Okay. Oh, they're spitting vines. They're spitting vines all over Moonlight. Okay. Hold on, wait. Yeah, Millennial should do the thing. Okay. The game keeps on freezing. It can't load all these animations. I might have to turn off. There's probably some feature where I could turn off the animations, right? Because, like, I'm gonna be honest. I think I can.
Onward.
Okay, maybe I can't. But I gotta make sure I do a lot of damage before they bring up that stupid shield, because that's the one thing that I really hates. They keep trying to protect themselves. I don't know if there's like an actual like telltale sign to find out when they set it up, but I'm just saying I need them to stop. Okay, come on, Eternal Flame, burn it up, burn it up. Okay, we can do this within an amount of time. You just need them to stop this stupid plumbing shield. Fire Spirit, burn him alive. Come on, finish it, finish it. Oh, thank pleb. Oh my gosh, we lost 2 legendaries, and of course it'd be Sea Moon. But we got that done, and we beat the boss.
Cookies never cease to amaze me. 2
of them fell out of the world, Millennial Tree. You probably need to heal them. Alright. Does this next one also have a boss? Oh, I guess all of them have a boss beyond this point. Oh my gosh, look at the... You need to have the hero cookies at 2-star ascended just for this. Oh. Alright, well... With that being said, I'm probably going to end the video right here, because, I probably made it as far as I could without, you know, officially losing a level, which I'm probably going to maybe, like, try and get further off camera, but, that's if I even remember. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friend if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and down below in the description, you know, there's all my links to my social medias and my card website, World Plebs. You can become a pleb by becoming a member for just $1 a month. And also, you can go ahead and buy some merch if you want to at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sins, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.